Michelangelo the most talented artist ever? This is a question that has sparked debate among art historians, critics, and enthusiasts for centuries. Michelangelo Buonarroti, born in 1475 in the Republic of Florence, is one of the most renowned figures of the Italian Renaissance. His works in sculpture, painting, architecture, and poetry have left an indelible mark on the history of Western art. In this video, we will delve into the life and works of Michelangelo to explore whether he can be considered the most talented artist ever. Michelangelo's artistic journey began at a young age. Born into a family of modest means, he was apprenticed to the painter Domenico Ghirlandaio at the age of 13. Ghirlandaio's workshop was one of the most prominent in Florence, providing young Michelangelo with a solid foundation in the techniques of fresco painting. However, Michelangelo's true passion lay in sculpture, a medium he would come to dominate. In 1489, Michelangelo's talents caught the attention of Lorenzo de Medici, the ruler of Florence and a great patron of the arts. Under Lorenzo's patronage, Michelangelo was introduced to the humanist philosophy and classical art that would profoundly influence his work. He studied the masterpieces of ancient Greece and Rome, absorbing the techniques and aesthetics that would later define his own style. One of Michelangelo's earliest masterpieces, created when he was just 24 years old, is the Pietà. This marble sculpture, housed in St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, depicts the Virgin Mary cradling the dead body of Jesus Christ. The Pietà is renowned for its exquisite detail, emotional depth, and technical perfection. Michelangelo's ability to carve such a lifelike and moving figure from a single block of marble is a testament to his extraordinary skill. The Pietà also showcases Michelangelo's innovative approach to composition. Unlike previous depictions of the Pietà, Michelangelo's version emphasizes the youth and beauty of Mary, creating a striking contrast with the lifeless body of Christ. This juxtaposition heightens the emotional impact of the sculpture and demonstrates Michelangelo's mastery of visual storytelling. Another iconic work by Michelangelo is the statue of David, completed in 1504. Standing at 17 feet tall, this colossal marble sculpture represents the biblical hero David, who defeated the giant Goliath with a single stone. The David is not only a technical marvel but also a powerful symbol of the ideals of the Renaissance. Michelangelo's David embodies the principles of humanism, which emphasize the potential for greatness within each individual. The statue's idealized proportions, dynamic pose, and intense expression convey a sense of strength, confidence, and intellectual vigor. David's contemplative gaze and poised stance suggest both physical and mental preparation for the battle ahead, reflecting the Renaissance belief in the harmony of body and mind. Michelangelo's genius is perhaps most famously displayed in the frescoes of the Sistine chapel ceiling, painted between 1508 and 1512. The centerpiece of this monumental work is the creation of Adam, a scene that has become one of the most iconic images in the history of art. The fresco depicts the moment when God breathes life into Adam, the first man, as described in the book of Genesis. The creation of Adam is celebrated for its composition, use of color, and the profound sense of movement and emotion it conveys. Michelangelo's depiction of God and Adam, with their outstretched arms and nearly touching fingers, captures the moment of divine intervention with breathtaking immediacy. The muscular forms and intricate details of the figures demonstrate Michelangelo's deep understanding of human anatomy, which he acquired through extensive study and dissection of cadavers. The Sistine chapel ceiling is not just a collection of individual masterpieces, but a cohesive and complex narrative that encompasses the entire biblical story from creation to the flood. Michelangelo's ability to create a unified and visually stunning composition on such a vast scale is a testament to his unparalleled artistic vision and technical prowess. In addition to the creation of Adam, the Sistine chapel ceiling features other iconic scenes such as the Last Judgment, the creation of Eve, and the separation of light from darkness. Each of these frescoes is a masterpiece in its own right, showcasing Michelangelo's extraordinary talent for composition, color, and storytelling. Michelangelo's talents were not limited to sculpture and painting. He was also a visionary architect. One of his most significant architectural achievements is the design of the dome of St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City. Appointed as the chief architect in 1546, Michelangelo took on the challenge of completing the basilica, which had been under construction for several decades. Drawing inspiration from the Pantheon in Rome, he created a structure that combines classical proportions with innovative techniques. The dome's soaring height and elegant curves are a testament to Michelangelo's ability to blend artistic beauty with structural integrity. His work on St. Peter's Basilica has had a lasting influence on architecture, shaping the development of Renaissance and Baroque styles. In addition to his visual arts, Michelangelo was also a prolific poet. His poetry, though less well known than his sculptures and paintings, provides insight into his inner thoughts and emotions. Michelangelo's sonnets and madrigals often explore themes of love, beauty, and spirituality, reflecting the intellectual and emotional depth that characterized his work in other mediums. Michelangelo's poetry reveals his complex relationship with the divine and his struggle to reconcile his earthly desires with his spiritual aspirations. His verses are marked by a sense of longing and introspection, offering a glimpse into the mind of an artist who was constantly seeking to understand the world and his place within it. To determine whether Michelangelo was the most talented artist ever, it is essential to compare his work to that of other great artists throughout history. Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, and Caravaggio are often cited as Michelangelo's peers and rivals in the realm of Renaissance art. Leonardo da Vinci, like Michelangelo, was a polymath whose talents extended beyond painting to include science, engineering, and anatomy. Leonardo's masterpieces, such as the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper, are celebrated for their subtlety, realism, and emotional depth. While Leonardo's work is undoubtedly exceptional, his artistic output was relatively limited compared to Michelangelo's. Raphael, another contemporary of Michelangelo, is renowned for his harmonious compositions and delicate use of color. His frescoes in the Vatican, particularly the School of Athens, are masterpieces of balance and clarity. However, Raphael's style, while elegant, lacks the dramatic intensity and sculptural quality that define Michelangelo's work. Caravaggio, a later artist, revolutionized painting with his use of chiaroscuro and dramatic realism. His works, such as The Calling of St. Matthew and Judith Beheading Holofernes, are characterized by their intense emotional impact and stark contrasts of light and shadow. Caravaggio's influence on the Baroque period was profound, but his career was marked by controversy and personal turmoil. Michelangelo's versatility and mastery across multiple mediums set him apart from his contemporaries. While Leonardo, Raphael, and Caravaggio each excelled in their own right, Michelangelo's achievements in sculpture, painting, architecture, and poetry collectively demonstrate a breadth of talent that is unparalleled in the history of art. Michelangelo's influence on art and culture extends far beyond his lifetime. His works have inspired countless artists, writers, and scholars, shaping the course of Western art for centuries. The principles of anatomical precision, emotional expression, and compositional innovation that Michelangelo championed continue to inform artistic practice to this day. In the centuries following his death, Michelangelo's legacy has been celebrated in numerous exhibitions, publications, and academic studies. His works remain central to the study of Renaissance art and continue to attract millions of visitors to museums and galleries around the world. The question of whether Michelangelo was the most talented artist ever is ultimately subjective. Talent can be measured in many ways, including technical skill, creativity, influence, and the ability to evoke emotion. Michelangelo's extraordinary achievements in multiple disciplines certainly make a strong case for his unparalleled talent. However, it is important to recognize that the concept of the most talented artist is inherently influenced by cultural, historical, and personal perspectives. While Michelangelo's work may resonate deeply with some, others may find greater affinity with the works of artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, or even modern masters like Picasso or Van Gogh. What remains indisputable is that Michelangelo's contributions to art and culture are monumental. His ability to transcend the limitations of a single medium and create works of enduring beauty and significance is a testament to his genius. Whether or not he is deemed the most talented artist ever, Michelangelo's place in the pantheon of great artists is secure. Was Michelangelo the most talented artist ever? While opinions may vary, there is no denying that his impact on the world of art is profound and lasting. Michelangelo's masterpieces in sculpture, painting, architecture, and poetry continue to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. His legacy as a towering figure of the Renaissance, whose work embodies the highest ideals of artistic excellence, remains unchallenged. In the end, whether or not he was the most talented artist ever, Michelangelo's contributions to the arts have earned him a place of honor and reverence in the history of human creativity. If you enjoyed this epic journey, please subscribe to our channel for more thrilling historical tales. Don't miss out on new videos. Hit the notification bell to stay updated.